Hi there, this video is intended for adults who like to craft. Hi guys, Linda here. I just thought I'd turn the camera on because I'm making a card and it's turning out pretty cute. I dug out this stamp set from Raisin Boat that I've had for a while, and I'm making a little card that's going to look like this when I'm done. I'll show you the steps. So, this is going to be the sentiment, feeling cooped up, and there's a little chicken, and I'll put that on there. I keep hearing, people saying about how they're sick of being cooped up, but so I thought, oh, and I had a chicken coop, so I'm using things I have. So I still need to think of something to put across there because it said party coop, and it has all these chicks in it, so I'm taking those out, but it could be cooped up with the family too, so I'm kind of thinking about myself. And then the inside has a chicken on the nest, and it just says, "No, you are doing your part to keep us all safe and healthy." And then I would write thank you, or whatever message I want to write. And this part, the sentiment part, I did on my computer, just typed it out. And on, so this is on like a photo paper, a matte photo paper. So that's the way the card's gonna look. I think it's really cute. So I just wanted to show you the kind of the steps I did. I took the stamp and just stamped it right like regular, but on some of them, what I did is after I put the stamp on, I took a water brush and wet the part I didn't want, and then took a Q-tip and wiped that part off. I wiped off this part and I wiped off the chicks, but I am going to cut that out. So see, this part's cut out and that part's cut out too, but I put it on a yellow base, so that's why that looks yellow. So that's what I still have to do. So now the next step is to get it from this to this, and what I'm doing there is I'm taking some distress ink, and I have this one I'm using Sky Blue, I think it is. No, Broken China. And oh wait, I gotta put my mask on there. I made a little mask of on paper, and then I just put two-sided tape on it. Put a little mask on there. And then I'm taking the Broken China and just doing the sky. And kind of, move it around a little bit so it's different shapes than the same all the way down. I just love to do that. I think it's amazing how it just looks like clouds. So fun. Come down here. Slipped a little bit. Oops. I don't have a good hold on it. You can always go back and add more or whatever. Okay, and then I'm using Mowed Lawn for the bottom. And that I have another piece of scrap here. And I can't do too much of this because I didn't secure that, but just this part, I need to use the like stencil part of it. See, it just all slides all over the place. So when I get down here, I just kind of go over it the best I can. Because I can always draw little wisps of grass down there. Okay, so then I'll take this off of here and I'll put it on a mat. And I'll take my knife, X-Acto knife, and I'll cut this part out so that the chickles show through. So I'm not feeling so cooped up because every day I take a walk, just about every day, unless it's rainy. I've gotten up to 5 miles, which is pretty good, but today I only went 3 miles and I was really struggling, like really tired or something, I don't know. It's gray and cloudy and cold, so that might be part of it. But I hope you're all doing well and aren't too, you know, fed up with the restrictions. I'm not. I'm a stay-at-home kind of person anyway. See, there's a little bit of the chicken crop, so I'm gonna, or comb, or whatever it is. I'm gonna take that out of there too. And, you know, I could make this hole even bigger because I want the chip to show through. And when I stamped it, I used my MISTI, so hopefully I got all the pieces lined up good enough. All right, so get that hole cut out and do this one too. This is an old Raisin Boat stamp, and I think I saw a stamp set that's just coming out, kind of like this. I can't remember what company it is, and I thought, well, I have all those stamps. I was thinking, oh, I should get that, but it was like, to get it all, it would have been like $60, and when you only get $2 for a card, or it's kind of silly. Just, I mean, if you already have the stuff, and, you know, to keep buying new stuff, even though it's really cute. It's hard for me not to. Okay, so I got that part done. Then I need to color it, and I'm using Copic markers. This is Barely Beige, and I'm gonna use the other end. This would be good in gray too, because the chicken coop doesn't always stay brown, does it? When you make the new wood. This is new chicken coop. I can't get over how nice everybody's yards are looking. Oh my goodness. Everybody's able to get out there and work in their yards. It was 70 last weekend here, but now it's like barely 50. But that's spring in Wisconsin. Okay, so that's pretty much what I did to that. I'm just adding a little bit of grass because I think it's fun to do. Oh, that's good. See, I should have done this part too. Place a lower base. And then this is going to go in here, but I have to cut out this hole here. And what I did is drew a pencil, and I just want to cut this one out because this is where the chick's head will go. I'm trying to cut just outside that pencil line, but if I don't, I can erase it. So I think it's fun to get out some of the stamps, you know, like if you see something new that you want to buy, and get out your stamps and see what you have that's like it and how you can use it. Don't think I don't buy a lot of new things. I do. I got a whole stack here that I just got from Stampin' Up, but still, it's fun to dig out what you have. Okay. All right, so hopefully that will line up good. Like that. I'm going to put that on there. I could pop it up, but I try not to make my cards too deep, because then you have to put extra postage on it. Okay, I'll line this up. That's good. All right, now the tricky part, the insides. So here's the little chick, and I want to color her. I'm going to just color this part and this part and her feathers. Gotta hope it worked. Lined it up right. So I can move this around a little bit, but there, yeah, that's good. So, how crooked is that? Pretty crooked. All right, I'm gonna put I should put liquid glue on the back so I could slide it around, but that would be just too tricky of me. So I can hold it like this and see that's really crooked. So I want to straighten it out a little bit and see if she's still in there. I might want to move her over just a little, maybe down a little. That looks good. See if it's pretty straight in there. The part that's got, I always look like there and there. That looks good. So then I'm just going to fold this over like that. And there she is. So that worked out pretty good. And then I typed these up on my computer. And this one, you can put frames on your what are they called? Text boxes. And I even had a couple of choices of text boxes. So this is, and I could make it brown. So I thought, oh, that is pretty slick. Yeah. I know there's a lot going on out there about people who are just fed up of being at home and really need to get back to work, but this is just such a scary time that it's easy for me to say I don't need to go to work. I'm on a pension and it's okay so far, so I feel like I can't talk for everybody else, but I just think the more we can do for each other, like staying home and wearing masks, the better off we're going to be. So there you have it. I'm going to put something on here. Not really sure. This stamp has the roost in it. See, it said Party Coop. Let's see. And this says the Coop. Flown the Coop. That won't fit in there, but the Coop would. And I could cut it, cut that off and just put the Coop. I've got the cards all done, and then when I opened it up, show you this one. When I opened it up, yeah, that looks really bad. So what I decided to do is make a little frame on there, and I'll show you how I did that. I just took, and I have to do each one because, you know, I'm sure I didn't cut them out exactly the same. So I'm just gonna make sure I have enough room around it underneath. Just gonna trace around it like this again, and then kind of freehand around here because, you know, I don't want it to be real perfect, like, I don't know, it's a chicken coop. So that's why I'm not using a ruler. Okay, so then I'm gonna color it. So I'm gonna cut it out. Like I said, I'm gonna turn it over and color this side because it has to fit underneath. Then I'm just going to take this like this, make sure it fits okay, and then put a little glue on it and glue it on there. And I think that just finishes it off a little bit better. Like that. There we go. The coupe. Oh, and I have to put the sentiments on it. So this is a really nice flat card, but because I cut that hole in it, it has like a nice little dimension to it. Now you are doing your part to keep us all safe and healthy. There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye-bye.